These are the original 13-inch steel wheels from a Vauxhall Nova, and I won't be running these once the car's done. I wanted a nicer set of wheels for the car. I liked the look of the Vauxhall Cavalier fan blades and the Astra GSI step downs, but there was a few more that I liked as well. So after searching and searching for ages, I managed to find the right set for me and I went to get them. Okay, I'm now in my Fiesta, about to get on the road to go and get these new wheels for the Vauxhall Nova. Let's go. Right, I've acquired the wheels back there. It's absolutely peeing down outside, so I'll catch up with you once I'm back at the house and we can get them out and maybe, hopefully, it's dry. So it's now the next day and I'm back at the Vauxhall Nova with the new wheels for the Nova as well. So they are just under this cover and I'm about to show you some. Put your guesses in the comments before this, but aye, here they are. Whoa, voila, here they are. These are Vauxhall Astra GSI step downs. Look at these are absolutely beautiful. Now they're finished in an anthracite grey, they won't be staying like that, but what a wheel, these are so nice, man. So when I'd originally bought the Nova, these are the wheels that I was looking at getting, and I just think they're a really nice wheel. There's mixed opinions for people so far that have seen the wheels anyway, but it doesn't matter, it's my car, I like them, they look really good. Now, some of you might notice that we've got a couple of bald tyres, so we've got some decent tread in the middle and then right round the outside, completely bald. This one's got decent tread, still loads of life left in that. And then this is the other one, completely bald on the outside and then loads of tread in the middle, which is a bit of a shame. But aye, we need 2 new tyres and then this one as well, still fine. So aye, it's a bit of a shame, but all we need to do is get 2 new tyres fitted to these and then they'll be ready to go in the car once the car's finished. But in terms of the condition of the actual wheels themselves, they're actually not too bad. There's a few chips and stuff on a couple of the wheels and then apart from that they're alright. They've been powder coated pretty recently, so all the backs and that are pretty nice, few chips and stuff, but we won't be leaving them that colour anyway. I personally think the anthracite grey is a bit dark for the red colour, so I will be painting them a nice bright silver, making them nice and fresh. I think they'll just set the car right off. Now, I was originally going to restore the original wheels for the Nova. These are just 13-inch steel wheels and then they have the Vauxhall centre cap. But but you can literally see, look at the wood for the 2 tyres. That's literally like a bike wheel. And these are 165, so they're a bit wider, but aye. And these, I started sanding these and oh my gosh, what a nightmare, man. It took me ages just to get one sortie sanded down. So aye. If anybody wants these, you can have these, £10. But yeah, I'm really excited about having these Astra wheels. So first things first, I think we'll get the 2 bald tyres removed and then we can give them a clean up, see what sort of damage there is and then start sanding them. Now, just to give you a wee look at how the wheels actually look on the car, obviously the car's up on jack stands and it's no lowered right down, so you'll not get the full idea, but look at how cool they look. You can get a sort of close idea of how that's going to look. I do have all 4 centre caps for these wheels as well, they're just down there, so aye, they're going to look smart as anything, but first we need to make them silver before we put them on the car, so yeah, let's get into this. So I've actually just went ahead and cleaned one of the step down wheels and look at how good condition they actually are in. Now they were powder coated recently, so I'd hope they were in good condition, but once I got all that dirt off they look really good. And so does the barrel as well, they're all pretty clean. It's a shame they're no silver already, or I would have just left them the way they are, but I think the anthracite is just too grey. Right, so I've just finished cleaning up all 4 of these wheels and I'm actually really surprised at how clean they were because they were so dirty before that they looked like they were finished pretty much. They looked really bad. But aye, as you can see, they look pretty good. Especially this front wheel here. I mean, that's the front of it there. And then the barrel as well. It's so clean, man. But I was tempted to just go and keep them anthracite grey. But there's a few blemishes on the wheels and I still wanted to go silver. I did want to go silver right for the start. So aye, I'll show you the few blemishes that there is, because there isn't many. But aye, I'll give you a look at them and then we'll get to sanding the wheels and getting them ready for paint. So I'll just show you all 4 wheels individually. So here's one of the back ones here. You can see there's a curb mark there and just a few scratches over the paint. But they're honestly no bad. So that's one there. That's probably the worst one out of all of them. This front wheel here, pretty minted, not a mark on it, cleaned up really nicely. Same with the barrel as well, not really a mark at all. The other front one, same again, really clean, wee scuff round this lip here and there, and then barrel's clean as well, just a few chips on the edge of that, but you'll never see that bit. And then the other back wheel, clean again, few scuffs marks on it, but you could probably polish that out if you really wanted to keep this colour. and then it sort of dips in a wee bit, so it's obviously had a curb here in the past before it got powder coated, but still again really clean. And then the barrel, they've got some green overspray on them, but apart from that, clean again. So these are going to be really easy to sand. And that back wheel is probably the worst one with that curb mark round the lip. So aye, really not bad at all. So let's get to sanding. To get kicked off with the sanding on the wheels, I started on that back wheel that had the little curb mark on it. I was using an 80 grit piece of sandpaper here just to get as much of that damage out as possible. Now, because there wasn't any damage over the rest of the wheel, I could just rub this down with a 500 grit piece of sandpaper. This is light enough that it doesn't leave deep scratch marks, but it's still heavy enough that you can get it scuffed down enough for paint to stick. There we have it, that is one of the wheels sanded down. That didn't take too long, and that was probably the worst one out of all four of them. So we've rubbed out that curb rash that was at the bottom, and then we've just sort of went over the whole rest of the wheel with a 500 pad because there was no damage, just light scratches. Now, I still need to rub the barrel of the wheel, but I'll just get that with a Scotch-Brite pad because you'll not really see that bit. But aye, there we go, 1 down, 3 to go. So, after pondering for a while whether or not to paint the wheels in my back garden, I managed to get a container space and I was able to paint them in there. So, for painting the wheels, I have managed to get a bit of a container space. Now, I was going to paint them out in the back garden, like a prime stuff and that on the Nova, but because I'm actually painting it, I want to get a much better job. So, we've got this container here, we've got a space here. I just need to sweep it all out, give it a clean out, and then I can get the wheels masked up and then into there and painted. But yeah, I've just brought all my kit with me, we've got an airline, so we're all sorted, ready to go. So I started by giving the container a good sweep out to get it as clean as possible. I could then Scotch-Brite pad the back of the wheels. And then I could start off the long process of panel wiping and masking off the wheels. Now, I know you'll be wondering why I've only masked up 2 of the tyres, and that's because those other 2 are the front ones that were completely bald anyway, so they'll be getting replaced. So there's no point wasting materials on masking them up. The paint colour we're going to be spraying onto the wheels for the Nova. Now, yep, this is a Ford colour. This is Ford Moondust Silver. It's a really nice sparkly silver, and it makes it even better because it's a Ford paint getting put on a Vauxhall wheel. And we're pretty much ready to paint these wheels now. But before we get into that, check this out. A massive 64.1% of you guys watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Now we're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be absolutely amazing. So if you've not subscribed already, make sure to do that now. Let's get on with painting these wheels now. So here goes nothing. With this first coat, I'm not looking to get a good silver finish on it. I'm just looking to get a bit of the colour on there so that the second coat grips nicely. But I won't lie here, it does feel pretty strange spraying the wheel without the tyre being masked off as well. Now the bit that made this job a bit trickier is that I was spraying the back of the wheels as well at the same time. So I was having to flip the tyre around and make sure I wasn't hitting the face of the wheel off of the side of the container. So feeling a bit more confident after getting the first coat onto that first wheel, I could now get on with the other three and just get them nice and coated up too. So I then done a couple more coats over all four wheels with the silver base coat. I was really happy with how it was covering, it was going right over that grey perfectly. And that is the base coat complete on the wheels and centre caps. That colour is so nice, man. It's such a sparkly silver. Obviously we've not got much sunlight in here, but you can see it's pretty sparkly, like, really like this colour. So we've got the centre caps done as well, so I'm just going to mix some lacquer up and then we can get the shiny stuff on. So with the lacquer I've just mixed it 2 to 1 with the lacquer and hardener, and then I've chucked a wee bit of thinners there as well. So I just need to mix it up. Right, here goes nothing. Now here's where the job gets a bit trickier. It's all fine and dandy doing the base coat because it's very hard to get a run with base coat, but with the lacquer it's a lot thinner and very easy to get a run with it, especially on wheels that have got loads of different crevices and surfaces. One positive that we can take from it though is that it was absolutely roasting on this day. It was about 20 degrees when I was doing the wheels, so hopefully we should be fine. there we have it, 2 coats of lacquer completed on the wheels and the centre caps as well, man. They look so good. There's a couple wee imperfections with this one. There's quite a bit of dirt in it if you can see it. But it is sitting right at the door, so we had to expect that. But oh, what a difference, man. I think they look so much better in silver. So aye, I'll let them dry and then we can get them out into the daylight. So I now have the Astra wheels back at the Vauxhall Nova. What a difference, man. I honestly think these look amazing in silver. Honestly, I think I've made the right choice for them. Now there's a few bits of dirt and stuff in the paintwork because we painted them in a container, but I can always flatten that out of the faces and whatever. But honestly, I'm so happy with that. We also have the silver tyres on the front, but obviously those are the wheels that were bald anyway, well the tyres that were bald anyway, so they'll be getting switched out, so it doesn't really matter right now. We've obviously done the centre caps as well. I'm so happy how they've turned out. I like a nice silver wheel, especially this Ford colour as well. It's a nice sparkly silver when it hits the sun. But what I want to do is actually try up one of the wheels onto this side, well 2 of the wheels onto this side, just to get an idea of how they're going to look, especially with the bigger calipers behind the fronts as well. So let's try one up. Oh my god, man, what a difference. Look at how cool they look in silver. You've got the big yellow caliper behind the wheel as well, and the yellow coilover. What a difference. That looks so cool. So imagine that dropped on the floor and a front wing on it. Oh, that is so nice, man. Woohoo! Look at that, man. That is so nice. I love the yellow with the red. That looks so smart, man. There's the back one on, and I've just fitted up the wing roughly as well. Oh my, that looks so cool. So imagine that when it's all dropped, and they've got air in the tyres too. Oh, that's going to look so smart. So nice, man. The silver definitely brings out all the shapes in the wheels too, all the wee steps. So there we have it then, that is the wheels for the Vauxhall Nova once it's all done. Now all we need for them is 2 front tyres, obviously they're silver right now so we don't want them, and they're bald as well. So I just need to get 2 front tyres, we can get them fitted on, and then that's them ready to go on pretty much. But aye, you can see what they're going to look like pretty much. Obviously we'll have a painted car and it'll be a lot lower to the floor, but honestly what a difference, man. I'm so happy with them, so happy with them. Now one thing I was thinking of doing was doing the wee Vauxhall logo red to match the car. But I don't know, I quite like the full silver look, but we'll see. It's something that can always be done. But I hope you have enjoyed this video as well. Let me know your thoughts on the wheels in the comments below, because it's always cool to see what you think as well. But thank you for watching, and please make sure to like this video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new or you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Make sure to watch it because we're completing the welding on the Nova. Yes!